Wait, don't blink. Because the most dangerous people you'll ever meet are not the loud ones. They're the ones who grow quietly. Let me tell you a story. Not the kind with explosions or instant success. This one starts slow. Almost boring. But trust me, by the end, you'll understand why patience can become power. There was a farmer in a small village. Not famous. Not rich. Not impressive. In fact, if you lined him up with everyone else, you'd probably miss him. He woke up before sunrise every day. No speeches. No motivational quotes. Just a hoe on his shoulder and dust on his feet. People laughed at him. Is that all you're still doing? Others are trading, traveling, making fast money. You're still here, farming. And he'd smile. Not the kind of smile that argues. The kind that listens and keeps walking. His farm was small. Painfully small. While others bought land overnight, his grew one boundary at a time. One season, he planted yams. Another, cassava. Sometimes the rains failed. Sometimes pests came. Sometimes the harvest was embarrassing. But here's the part people didn't notice. He never stopped. Every season taught him something. How to read the soil. How to predict the rain by smell alone. How to store crops when prices were low and sell when hunger made people desperate. Years passed. The people who mocked him. Some made quick money, then lost it just as fast. Some fought over land they couldn't manage. Some left the village entirely. The farmer stayed. Slowly, quietly, his farm changed. The soil became richer. His yields became steadier. When others panicked during bad seasons, he was calm. Because he had reserves. One year, there was a serious food shortage. Crops failed across the region. Markets went wild. Prices tripled. And suddenly, everyone noticed the farmer. Because while others were begging, he was opening his barns. People came with money. Then favors. Then respect. That was the first time the village elders called his name in meetings. Not because he demanded it, but because they needed him. More years passed. He bought land, not recklessly, but wisely. Land people were desperate to sell. Land others couldn't manage. He hired workers. Not with shouting, but fairness. People stayed loyal to him. The same man they once laughed at was now feeding families, settling disputes, influencing decisions. Here's the twist. He never changed his pace. Even when he became powerful, he still woke up before sunrise, still walked his fields, still listened more than he spoke. Power didn't make him loud. It made him rooted. And that's when it hit everyone. This farmer didn't grow fast. He grew deep. Fast growth makes noise. Deep growth creates foundation. Anyone can rise quickly. But only those who grow slowly can stand when storms come. Think about it. The loudest tree isn't always the strongest. The tallest building isn't the safest if the foundation is weak. And the people who win overnight often disappear just as fast. But the ones who learn, endure, adjust, and keep showing up, they become unavoidable. If you're watching this and feeling behind, good. If your progress feels slow, even better. Because slow growth means you're building something real. Something that won't collapse when pressure comes. So don't rush your season. Don't envy shortcuts. And don't let noise distract you. Keep planting. Keep learning. Keep going. Because one day, the same people who ignored you will depend on you. And by then, you won't need to announce your power. They'll feel it. If this story spoke to you, sit with it for a moment. And remember, slow doesn't mean weak. Sometimes, it means unstoppable.